All right, it's a dozen, match 97. The last week of the final cut down. At the end of the week, there will be 14 teams remaining for the tournament, which will be airing in May. And then after this week, there's one more push next week. And both of these teams, one a little more than the other, are kind of in that area where it's time to solidify some spots. We have the number 8 ranked Gen XYZ, Large, Phibbs, and Jake Marsh. You're in a good spot. You win tonight, you're likely locked. You're likely clinched. But you lose tonight, and you give Ziti, who is on just the outside looking in at number 13 of the final 12 teams. Let's start out. Rico, you're not having tech issues or anything, so why not throw it to you? Rico, how you feeling?
I think I'm doing good.
Okay.
Speaking of Rico, Jeff, this is something that we had discussed in the past, and I know this is a big game for us, must win. But as my teammate says, there are some things in life. And there was some scale behavior a couple weeks ago, a sneak attack on one of our members and Team Ziti. We can't, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So Team Ziti is forfeiting the game or walking out based on that. Sneak attack.
Wow. All right, we're in, guys. We made it. I don't want to get in this way.
All of them.
All right. We had at least. We're a dozen guys, though, so we're going to do it for the show, for the people, and most of all, for the Ziti fam. We love the Ziti fam, so we're going to represent and get into the playoffs for guys.
You have the best logo. Yeah, we have a good one tonight, folks, and then next week we'll have the push the playoffs. The final 4 teams, the last 2 win, the first 2 out, will all play again next week. And also on Monday, match 100, Team Yak against Frank and the Frankettes. And also on Wednesday, we got 3 matches this week, because why not? On Wednesday, how about this one? We have
Paul Pierce.
Chicklets. No, we don't have. No,
Oh,
Paul
all right.
Pierce. But better than that. Fuck that. Spittin' Chicklets.
GG Haddad.
Spittin' Chicklets
Oh, okay.
against Kirk Minahan. So quite the
big
matchup.
Kirk guy.
Matchup. That's a
Top
matchup.
6 matchup. People are going to be pumped for that. I'm very excited to see Kirk against Biz and Witt.
I'm a big Kirk guy. We have a lunch scheduled soon.
Oh, nice. On this match presented by Roman. This match brought to you by, folks, Roman, the secret to longer lasting sex. That is right. Roman, they're a clinically proven way to last longer in bed. They're effective, easy to use, and they're fast acting, but don't require a prescription. Roman can ship swipes to you in discreet, unmarked packaging, so you don't get embarrassed or anything. Not that you should be. And swipes packet, they're small enough. You can hide them in your wallet, in your pocket. Easy to use. You just take the swipes out of the packet, swipe it on, let it dry, and you're good to go. That is it. Go to getroman.com/dozen, DOZEN. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's getroman.com/dozen. Many different ways to last longer in bed, but thinking about Team Nightmare and the chaos they cause probably doesn't work quite as well. Thinking about Captain Khan's yelling. So instead, use Roman swipes. Getroman.com/dozen. It's time for some trivia. Here are the niche categories for tonight. A lot of debate on this one. We have Gen XYZ going with sandwiches. Large. How do you feel about that?
I thought it was one of the toughest decisions I've ever made, because they're pretty well rounded as far as sports and pop culture. Like, I was like, why don't we go with old school hip hop? But that's both Eddie, Clem, maybe Rico. And then I was like, maybe TV, and that's Clem. And then obviously the sports thing, it can be, it's tough to do it. So I was thinking maybe if you put out like some weirder ones, because you can't like throw some layups. I would think maybe I would know something, or, Vibbs being from the Midwest might know something. And then we just rely on Jake to do all the sports stuff. So that's why we went with sandwiches, and, maybe it bites us in the ass. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows?
College logos was up there too, but college logos, we've used so many of them at this point.
Not many left.
Yeah, now we're in the area where like Rico's still pretty good at college logos, so it was interesting. And then the other side, Ziti, you're going MTV.
We got a podcast. Me and Eddie had a podcast, MTV. We'll see if it comes back. Eddie basically runs a sandwich podcast, too. The Dog Walk is just as much a sandwich podcast that is a bullshitting podcast. Shout out to JP Graziani. So.
Absolutely. Isn't every answer just ridiculousness?
That's they wanted just ridiculousness. I said too serious. I said that's too specific. Here we go. So you're going to have, and let's get one last reminder, Ziti, number 13, outside looking in. Gen XYZ, you're at number 8, but you don't want to lose tonight. I'll say that. You don't want to lose tonight. Here we go. First category. Gen XYZ will go up first every time. They're the higher ranked seed. 30 seconds on the clock. It's opening week. We're doing Major League Baseball. I assume nobody wants to double.
God.
I was correct. You're going to tell me what team this player plays on. What American League is this guy? American League team is this guy on? American League team is this guy on?
I'll be honest, I don't know who it is.
Jake, I have no clue.
But it's definitely no, I don't know. Total guess here. The Rangers? It's a total guess.
Final answer?
Sure.
Texas Rangers.
Final answer is the Rangers.
Still our guess.
Other side, 15 seconds.
That was my guess.
Yeah, this guy gives off an AL West vibe, doesn't he? He really does. I
Yeah.
was thinking either Mariners or A's. So I mean, we're in the fucking.
I kind of
ballpark.
like A's.
I feel like I would have seen him on the A's.
Okay, fair. That's fair, Rico. That's a good point then.
Let's go Mariners. I like that.
All right, Mariners. Final answer. Mariners. Final answer.
That's Byron Buxton. That is the Minnesota Twins.
Byron Buxton.
Tough.
They're always like good players too.
Yeah.
They're
It
always
makes you feel dumb right when you release it.
Here we go. Other side. AL team. What the AL team's this guy on? This lad.
That is a lad.
Give me Rays vibes.
That chain is definitely a Tampa chain right there, right? I have an idea of another team, but I'm not even going to say it and put it into this fucking world. So, Eddie,
All right.
I got nothing, so do it if you
I
want.
say
Rays, final answer.
Rays.
That's
Other
Trey
side.
Mancini of the Orioles. Great comeback story from
Oh.
cancer.
That is Trey Mancini.
I don't know. Hold on. I'm just kidding.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is Trey Mancini. That is correct. 1-0.
Some things, Rico.
All right.
Ooh.
A little shot
He's a
across the bow
school,
there.
too.
No, it wasn't a shot. It's just that's
Right.
a something story.
Celebrity mashup. Celebrity mashup. This is for Gen XYZ. 30 seconds on the clock. And the
Still
two celebrities in
nervous.
this photo.
I am making my thing as big as possible. In case anyone's wondering what I'm doing with my computer, I'm making my thing as big as possible.
I don't know either of those people, guys. So
Holy shit.
The guy in the middle's from rom-coms.
You want me to throw out a guess?
Who do you think the middle is?
I don't know. I mean, the closest I can get is maybe Hugh Grant.
No, that's not Hugh Grant.
Need an answer in
Fuck. I
5.
don't know what his name is. And then the outside, I don't think it's him.
2 large.
Sounds like
Something
Lambs.
Hugh Grant and Sir Anthony Hopkins.
already X'd. Other side.
Oh,
All right. I like the Sir Anthony Hopkins thing.
Me too.
Kind of looks
Oh,
like
you're
him.
welcome.
On the
Fuck,
outside?
that is, sorry.
Does it kind of look like the guys from Grey's Anatomy?
You can pass
Yeah,
that
it
off
does.
for sure. Yeah, definitely.
What the fuck's that guy's name?
What's his
Fuck.
name, Eddie?
Need 2 names, Clem, in 5.
Sir Anthony Hopkins and
4.
McDreamy.
McDreamy.
Can't take McDreamy. 1. That is McDreamy, though. That is Patrick Dempsey. Patrick Dempsey and Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, God.
That's
is that guy in
classic.
Westworld?
Starts, boys. Starts already. Round 2.
That's a classic ZD answer where they
Is he in
had it.
Westworld, Jeff?
Yeah,
I did.
I'm
Did
not
you
sure.
guys know Sir Anthony Hopkins without me?
Nope.
I should have hit my fucking
Got
mouth.
that
nice hair.
I didn't hear you say nothing.
His hair
Sorry.
glistened.
I said it. Yeah.
Other side. Here's yours to tie it up.
All right, I got
Ugh.
the inside.
Oh.
The outside is I think I may have it here.
I think I know it too.
It's another. It's like a McDreamy thing again. I got the McDreamy side of it, and then the outside. I don't know if I want to guess.
Well, I know I know who the outside is. I don't know his name. What's the inside guy from?
That's how this game works.
We got nothing.
We got nothing. We're just gonna have to sit on it if
No,
we
but
don't
I
know.
could tell you. All right. What was the inside guy in?
X-Men.
Need an answer in, Clem. 5, 4,
The outside. I know the outside guy who it is.
2,
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
1. That was crazy. You both said you knew a different part of it. I don't know why you didn't throw a guess out there. Other side, 15
I
seconds.
don't have the name.
Yeah,
So
I know
he-
the outside. Who's the inside? He was Professor X and X-Men.
Yeah, he's Professor, and he was in Unbreakable,
Oh,
right?
fuck.
In
Yeah.
Glass. The outside, who do you think it is? Is it
5,
No, it's Michael
4,
Caine on the outside.
Michael Caine?
Yeah.
2, 1.
McAvoy and Caine?
You said the last name, but I need full name. Sorry, it's James McAvoy and Michael Caine. James McAvoy.
Yeah,
and
the
Michael
guy from
Caine.
Batman. Guy from Batman.
No, I had Kane, Rico. I just didn't know McAvoy's name.
I wouldn't
Okay.
know his first name.
Oh, it was
Anyway,
Eastwood.
Here we go. 1-0. Other side. It's NBA. NBA. It's for Gen XYZ. Name the 2 teams, one in the East, one in the West. Mike Bibby played the most seasons with.
I think it's
Sacramento?
Hawks and Kings.
oh, yeah, Sacramento definitely.
Kings, yeah.
I think it's the Hawks, but I'm not positive. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I don't want to overthink it.
Remind all lifelines tonight. Double, phone a friend, and the double dip.
I'm with you, Jake.
Large
That's your
NEM.
final answer then.
All right.
Hawks in Sacramento.
That is correct. 2-0. Other side, though.
This one better be an uncontested layup.
And the 2 teams, one in the East, one in the West. JaVale McGee played the most seasons with.
I got it.
I got the East. I don't have the West though.
Well, I have a good. I thought I had a good guess on the West. Eddie, you got anything?
My guess West would be Denver, no?
That
Yeah, instead of the Clippers. All right, so go with what you have on the East.
Wizards and Nuggets.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wizards Nuggets. Final answer.
On the board, 2-1.
Good going, boys.
Go with the
Walking
gut.
through it.
Go with the gut.
Clem, this
Here
is
we
the
go.
slingshot I ordered.
The largest is a new weapon. I love it.
Look at it.
Music.
Some,
Okay, here we go. College hoops. Gen XYZ up 3-2. Name the last 2 teams to lose the national championship game in Indianapolis. 45 seconds on the clock.
Should be embarrassed, Vibs.
Butler and Wisconsin. Butler
yeah,
2010.
Wisconsin's one of them.
Wisconsin 2015 to Duke. Both to Duke.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Butler 4-2. No double there though.
They've been showing those banners. I would have got 2010. If we get a location question, we're fucked.
Another side. Name the last 2 teams to play against Big 12 opponents in the national championship game.
Okay, the first one for sure is Virginia.
It's Kentucky, Rico.
Who would they have played
They beat Kansas. They played Kansas, right?
in 2012?
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 was Michigan, Louisville. 14 was
Oh, Texas Tech.
right. I said that. No.
Oh, sorry. Did you? My bad. I got bad brain.
10 seconds.
Yeah, so it's Virginia and Kansas. And
No.
hang on.
Okay.
Kansas and Kentucky. Hang on. No, Kentucky and Virginia.
Kentucky, Virginia. Yeah.
Right.
Five.
Do the math real quick in the last. Yeah.
4.
All right. Virginia and Kentucky.
Virginia, Kentucky. Final answer.
That's correct.
Go,
4-3.
boys.
Sorry, Eddie. I fucked you up. I wanted you to do math quick in 17. My bad.
Good job, Rico.
Terrible
That's for the
play.
people who say bench mob doesn't know anything.
Yeah, good.
Virginia
Fuck
one was
that.
easy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Movies. You're going to see a supporting cast in a year. Tell me the movie. This is for Gen XYZs. Here's your supporting cast. I'm going to show you bigger. Okay.
Yeah, good.
I know the movie. What do we need to know?
You know the movie?
We need to know the movie?
If you need the movie, that we need the movie.
Yeah. Can I say it?
You
Daredevil.
can,
It is our turn.
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Final answer.
Final answer? That is correct. That's Daredevil.
Clem, is that a
Side.
Clem? That's a true story, right, Clem?
Other side. Movies. 1999 movie. Here's your supporting cast.
Oh shit! Charlie Sheen and John Cusack.
Anybody got a phone a friend? Unless Clem, if you know.
I don't know, and I don't know.
Nibs,
anyone
you
who
got
would
it?
know.
I don't know. It's just a wild guess, but
I have a guess also.
I don't know anything Charlie Sheen is in.
I
Movie-wise.
legitimately didn't know the 40-year-old virgin chick until
I don't know if it's
40-year-old virgin either.
1995.
It's
Gonna have to
not.
make a decision soon.
That was an '80s movie. Is he in the movie? What's the movie where he goes back to high school? Oh, that's the one with Scumbag in it.
5, 4, Clem, something.
Kiss the girls. Kiss the girls.
Kiss the girls. Kiss the girls.
Other side.
Ribs. I'm thinking 8 Men Out.
Okay, I have no idea. I just was going off of Cameron Diaz.
What do you think that is? Because I know Charlie Sheen and Cusack.
I
are
don't
both
even know
big.
if these people are in it. I just know Cameron
5,
Diaz. I was just going to say Vanilla Sky.
4.
Go with what you were going to say. Vanilla Sky.
I'll go 8 Men Out. Final answer.
That's being John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Being John Malkovich.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Never seen it.
It's 5-3,
Neither have I.
and guess what? Gen XYZ can tie it up in.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking big pan.
Got any gearheads out there? It's cars tonight. Got cars.
fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Ah.
Cars.
Eddie loves it. Eddie's into it.
No.
Here we go. Here's your question. Gen XYZ, you're going to guess first every time. The last thing Large says when I hit that buzzer is the answer. Same with the other side with Clem. In the top 25 best-selling cars, trucks, and SUVs of 2020.
Ford Explorer. Best-selling car, trucks, or SUVs.
You want
Honda
me to go?
CRV. Honda CRV.
Ford Escape.
Ford Escape.
Rico.
Tahoe.
What is that? Chevy? Chevy Tahoe?
Chevy Tahoe.
Chevy Tahoe.
What the fuck?
Honda Accord.
That's the one I had.
Yeah.
I would say Civic too. What's the pickup everyone drives? Ford F-150.
Yeah.
Ford F-150?
F-150.
Ford F-150. Ford F-150.
Oh, that
What about
hurts.
something Volkswagen?
Volkswagen Jetta, you think?
5,
That was my first car.
4.
Volkswagen
helps.
Jetta.
Uh-oh, doors open for Ziti.
You want to go Civic, Rico?
I kind of think you have to. Eddie, go
What-
with yours.
What about another pickup? I
5,
don't know.
4, Clem. 3,
Civic.
Clem.
Honda
2.
Civic.
Civic.
Honda Civic.
Okay.
RAV4. Large.
The RAV4?
5. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. To go to overtime.
They have a million commercials. Kia. Anything Kia?
Silverado. Chevy Silverado.
Chevy Silverado.
Fine. Throw those sponsors a plug.
Going to overtime. Let's
Oh.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Clear the board. What a cut. Huge save by Ziti there. Sudden death.
What
I got
about
one
Ni-
more.
What,
You guys
what
think
about
about one, Mark?
Nissan
Yeah.
What do you think
Altima?
about the Taurus?
Oh,
5,
No?
4.
I was
Three.
thinking Nissan Altima. is the
Large.
first
I was
thing
thinking
that
Nissan
came to
Altima.
mind.
as well, yeah.
Nissan Altima.
Boys,
Jeep,
what do you
Jeep
think
Grand
about
Cherokee.
Jeep Grand Cherokee? I got one, boys.
What do you think? What's the other Jeep? The one that's just a regular?
What about Toyota Camry?
Wrangler?
Jeep
Five.
Wrangler.
Toyota
Jeep Wrangler.
Camry.
Jeep Wrangler. Final answer.
Camry was mine. Do you guys want to do Camry? Toyota Camry.
I mean, obviously. Come on.
Can we go with the? We haven't done it. You want to do the Laredo?
Chevy?
Yeah.
5,
Sure.
What about the? What's an easier?
3, large. 2.
Chevy.
One.
Say it, say it.
Laredo.
All right,
Other
boys.
side.
Dodge Ram.
Dodge Ram. Dodge Ram.
That's 2 points. The Ram
Edward!
pickup is on there.
Let's go.
Is this the first time we won a fucking Baker's
Yeah.
dozen?
Yeah.
It's the
Ever.
first Baker's
Ever.
dozen.
Ever.
That might be
They make
legit.
Laredos?
We'll get the answer there in a
Anything
second.
Kia? Also Lexus.
Subaru Outback. That was my Outback. Was my next one. And Forester. Okay, so I was there.
I drive an
Equinox
Equinox
is
too.
what I was.
I drive an Equinox.
I can't believe Tahoe wasn't on there.
That's the second Ziti. This is your 13th match. That's your second ever.
No
bonus
Jaguar.
round.
That was the B movies were the other ones. I think now that you mentioned it.
Yeah. Where none of us said Batman.
No, that's
Right,
Batman.
Here we go. It's now college football. College football. Anyone want to double up?
No, not until we have to. Keep playing defense.
Here we go.
Take the
5 to
punt.
5. Gen XYZ. What school west of the Mississippi plays on this field? West of the Mississippi.
West of the Mississippi.
No fucking idea.
20 seconds.
For some reason, Baylor comes to mind.
I've got no.
Oh, no,
clue.
wait. That's the Virginia. Oh, no. The East Coast. They have the Hill. But Baylor comes to mind. It looks like a Big 12 field.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Baylor or Texas Tech?
5.
We're gonna go Baylor.
Baylor.
Answer.
Baylor.
15 seconds. Other side for a lead.
I agree. It looks Big 12.
First blush, I said Kansas. I don't know if that even makes sense. Or
TCU.
I don't hate TCU, Eddie.
I don't know, boys. Clem, whatever you guys want.
go in the gut then, TCU.
I don't know.
It's Missouri Tigers to take the lead. West Mississippi.
I did know that was Missouri. No joke.
West of the Mississippi here.
That's tough. That's river geography. Hurt you.
And I go, nope, Missouri's not there. Fuck me.
It's all right.
I have no idea.
You know, it's west of the Mississippi. Could it be Iowa, boys?
Wait,
You're a
see
Mississippi River guy.
See a
Need an
hospital?
answer in.
Oh, the hospital, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
take it.
4,
Fuck it.
Iowa,
Iowa.
final answer. The Hawkeyes. Big Daddy Trent.
I don't think the hospital is in that photo, but that is Iowa. That's correct. 6 to
Good
5.
pull, Eddie.
What
I
a
don't think
fucking
that.
pull, Eddie. What a
I don't think
pull.
that's any. I don't think there's any
Holy
skill. That's just
shit.
good pull, Eddie.
Thank you.
MTV. It's your niche category now. Do you want to double?
I hold on to it. Wait for snacks. What do you think, Clem?
Oh, there.
I think Rico wants it. I think Rico wants it.
I feel like. Wait, they still have their double. Let's not get a.
And they have their niche too. They do have
Yeah.
sandwiches too.
Large, wouldn't you be really good at MTV?
I feel like
I
Eddie's,
didn't watch it.
this is going to be a layup. Eddie's going to know it, and we're
All right,
going
gotta make a
double
decision.
in. But whatever you want to do. I say no.
No double? No double.
Eddie, what do you want to do?
I'll do it if you guys want.
Double. We're doubling. Ready?
Okay, they're
Look
gonna
at that
double. Here we
smile.
go.
How am I going to say no to that
This
smile?
is
Eddie's
not
got
your
hot,
question,
man.
though. This is
He's
not
hot
your
right
question.
now.
Reminder, this is for Gen XYZ MTV.
Please be
30
Jersey
seconds.
Shore. Jersey Shore.
What was the location of the first real world series in the 21st century to take place outside of the U.S.? So 2000 or late, 2001 or later. 2000 or later.
Was it one of the Canada ones?
No clue.
I watched The Real World.
Was it like Vancouver or like Montreal?
Jake?
I have no clue. Sorry.
So Real World outside of the U.S.
What about something European?
15 seconds.
I don't know if there was. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think it's Canada? I think it's a city. So you'd have to.
It would be
You
I
would
would
do
need a city.
London?
Montreal,
5,
Toronto, London.
4, 3.
London, final answer.
Motherfucker.
I don't think.
Oh, thank
I
God.
think I got it, Clem. You got it too?
I think so, but I don't know. I have a few in my head. I have two in my head.
I think it's Sydney.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay. I was
Where?
thinking,
It's
I was
Iowa.
thinking
I'll go
Cancun.
nuts.
But if you want to say
It's
Sydney, I don't know my
Sydney-
years.
It's Sydney or Cancun. It's not Paris. I know that.
5.
Sydney. We're going Sydney then. I
Sydney.
wasn't really sold on Cancun. Jeff has that smile. It's fucking. Oh, okay.
Paris.
Damn.
Oh, I was way off. Really?
I thought that was
2003.
earlier.
So did
That's
Alright,
the only,
get this
only
one.
season I've watched.
Sorry, get this one.
Fuck.
CT's season.
Yeah, CT.
One of our question checkers went to school with Ace from that season, too. Very odd. Just an incredibly bizarre coincidence. Other side, this is worth 2 points. The one season reality show, Till Death Do Us Part, centered around the wedding of this famous actress and model. Till Death Do Us Part. It's doubled. You cannot use any other lifeline.
Fuck.
Like, what kind of.
20 seconds.
Do we pull a fucking phone a friend here, too? Just because it's a
You are
double?
doubled, my friend. You cannot phone a
We
friend.
can't. We can't.
That's
Till
my fault,
death.
Jeff.
Till
From
death.
last spring.
5, Clem. 4 for 2 points. 3,
I got nothing. I don't want to.
2,
Fabio.
1.
Male. It's gotta be a
Fabio.
male model.
Fabio. Final answer.
Carmen
It's an
Electra,
actress.
Dave Navarro, final answer.
Oh, that hurts.
Dave Navarro, 7 to 6.
Unreal large.
that was the one MTV.
I don't remember
I
that.
couldn't fucking wait. I was hoping you guys would phone a friend.
That hurts.
7-6. Sandwiches. Are you going to double?
Clem,
Oh,
fucking elite. Carbon Electra, by the way.
Large, do you want a heat check double?
Yeah, well, this sandwich?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll double. Do you want to double up on the sandwiches?
I have
Sure.
no. I don't. It's gonna be you. I'm not gonna help.
Hey, Large, I have faith in you.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
This is worth 2 points. Sandwiches. Up 1. This sandwich is an egg-dipped ham and cheese sandwich that is pan or deep fried, a variation of a French sandwich.
So that is it's one of two. So it's not the French
Wait, be
sandwich.
careful of what two you say because they
Yeah.
could take the other
Not-
if you're
it's
wrong.
not the French sandwich. It's a variation. So it's the
You also
Monte
have your-
Cristo.
What was that?
The Monte Cristo final answer.
That is correct.
You had to make one of those clearly.
Surgical.
4 points right there, Large. There we go.
right.
man.
A thin slice of steak, mozzarella, tomatoes, mayo, olives, bacon, fried or boiled eggs, and ham is Uruguay's national dish and called what? It's a sandwich. You also have your phone a friend and your double dip.
I got nothing.
You want to know about Uruguayan sandwich? The only phone a friend you have is me.
I've seen this on menus. I feel like too.
haven't.
Large probably
No?
blogged it.
All right.
Ed,
I got nothing, man.
Any phone of friends. You still, even if you'd miss this and they get it, you're down 4 and there's still 6 points on the board. So I would not.
I don't know. I've seen it too. I feel
I
like
need an answer soon. We'll need something in
no idea.
5, 4,
I'm bad.
3,
French
2,
dip.
1.
Team Ziti.
Large.
I don't know the answer to this one. I was just
Oh.
wondering.
Oh,
So I'm doing
okay.
South American sandwiches.
Is this a punt?
No, I think I can make a guess, and I could say either one of two ones, and I'm going to say a Chicaro.
4.
Doing a
Final
tweet
answer,
for the Mets.
Chicaro.
Sure.
The spelling is very similar.
Mm.
Cool. No, I had a
Chivito?
totally different sandwich. I wasn't saying that you.
3-point lead, 6 points left. Ziti, you're not out of this yet.
I'm
Okay.
sad.
And you all have your double dip. You all have your phone a friend.
Fucking McDreamy.
Television. You're gonna get television. You're gonna get a theme. Tell me the show
Oh, yeah.
that used this theme.
Give me a easy one, please.
Gen XYZ. What TV show used this theme?
Fuck, I don't.
I have a guess, but I don't think it's it. But if you have no idea,
That was annoying.
was it Arrested Development? That's my guess. If you guys have nothing,
I got nothing.
Your phone of friends and your double dips.
Who could we phone?
Is it even possible to phone on this type of question, Joe?
It's difficult.
Yeah.
All right, so Arrested Development. Final answer. I never saw Arrested.
That is
Wow.
correct. 10
Yeah,
to 6.
right on
Job,
the red.
Bibbs.
That's fucking University of Iowa right
Wow.
there, you motherfucker.
Other side. Here's yours. You're gonna need this.
It's Modern Family, right?
Yeah.
Modern Family final answer. Fucking
No,
Arrested Development. God damn it.
great show. My freshman year of college, I got a virus on my computer downloading Modern Family illegally.
That's a tough virus. Funny show. Tough virus though.
Yeah.
The NFL.
Oh,
The
no.
NFL. If you get this, Gen
Game's
XYZ,
over.
you win the game. 30 seconds on the clock. Who was the last player from the Rams franchise to lead the NFL in receptions?
I
No
have a
years,
few.
nothing here.
Is it Isaac Bruce?
I was gonna say Isaac Bruce or Torrey Holt. I'm gonna guess Isaac
Oh,
Bruce. I shouldn't
should
have
I
said that, but
should I
Isaac-
call someone first? We can walk it off.
Yeah, call somebody first. I have no.
Big Cat or Stephen Che?
Or should we double dip? Can we double dip?
Oh, you want to do that? Because if we get one of those two, I feel like one of those two have to be right.
We're gonna double dip, Jeff.
Yeah,
Okay. What's your first guess?
Isaac Bruce.
Forgot about that.
Torrey Holt. What do you think?
Jeff, for the is you guys cool with saying that for the final answer? I have no input.
Large.
Yeah.
Torrey Holt is
Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt's second one final answer.
That is correct, and that is the win.
That's how we use our lifelines, guys.
Other side,
Good
Ziti,
job.
you're still alive. Build up those points. Need it. Who was the last player from the Bengals franchise to lead the NFL in receptions?
I feel like, I guess we double. Well,
Yeah,
you guys
double dip, right?
double dip.
Yeah.
Hoshman, Zada, and Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Clem, I need the first answer.
Hushmanzada,
Full name, please.
TJ, who's your
TJ.
mama? Hushmanzada.
That's correct.
Championship. Like
11
we would've
to
said if
8.
we won.
Last category, geography, home to Jakarta. What is the most populous island in the world, Gen XYZ?
Should we call KB?
KB wrote the
hang on.
question.
Home to
KB wrote the
Jakarta?
questions.
No, it's the that's
The most populous island in the world.
it's either the Philippines or no, the Philippines or Manila. Jakarta,
Indonesia? Well,
Indonesia. I think it's Indonesia. Yeah, I think it's Indonesia.
Final answer, Large.
No. I'll go final answer Indonesia.
Fuck. I won't say it. Hang on.
You probably, yeah, I mean,
Thanks.
You got a phone? You want to guess?
What'd they say? They were thinking Philippines.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
Philippines, final answer. Bless you. Java. What?
Last
Never
one.
in a million fucking years.
Oh,
home
yeah.
to Tokyo. What is the second most populous island in the world?
Japan.
Japan? It feels like a trap.
This is a trap.
This is a trap. I
It is
guess
a
we have to
fucking
guess
trap.
Japan though, right? Because you can't leave that on the table, right?
I don't think so.
Is it like the
Japan.
Big Island in Hawaii where it's
Unless
like,
we could call Donnie.
ooh,
Should I call
You
Donnie?
need the
Call Donnie.
points. The game's
Donnie,
over.
you
You
need
need
Donnie.
the points.
Good
All right, I'm
Call
going to call
Donnie.
Donnie.
great call, Ed. You're hot tonight, man.
This
I wish
is
I could've rode you
important.
better.
You're watching. The game is over. Here, this is massive for the computer rankings for Ziti. The points matter right now against a good team.
There's very few people I have more faith with my fate in their hands. than
XYZ's got
Donnie.
thick and punch basically to the tournament.
However, Donnie answering the phone, I feel like was a real wild card.
This is going to be tough. Ring 3.
Donnie could be anywhere in the world or New York City right now. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I'm not.
I mean, we fall back on Japan, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Jeff would cause riots if he had Java and then the other answer.
That's tough. That's tough.
Japan,
Gotta
right?
go Japan,
Japan,
yeah.
final answer.
Taiwan?
To be a trick question.
I would have
Taiwan?
said Japan. Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Taiwan, final answer.
11-8 final score. 11-8 final score. Ziti, you are not out of it. Ziti, I don't know who you're playing next week. There's a couple teams. I don't know if there's a contract dispute on playing any of the teams.
I will violate my contract if it means getting in the playoffs.
Thank you, Rico.
Okay, I'm going to say it right here.
I will
Ziti-
consider violating my contract.
That's a front of the jersey move, Rico.
Okay,
That's a front
so,
of the jersey move.
As of right now, there's at least one possible matchup that I have on the board, and it would be Ziti versus Nightmare, a very intense rivalry.
Jeff,
It's like
if you
BYU.
could do it, Jeff, yeah, that's a double contract. That's a double contract violation. Jeff, would you consider, you know how we have the 3 rooms by the bathrooms, right? So you take the middle room, we go to the one to the right, they go to the one to the left, and you just have a GoPro? Would you consider doing that so we don't have to see them on the screen?
What can we do to increase our fan bumping too? Because I mean, if we
The
can't
fans
get
fucking love Ziti. The fans love
Yeah, also,
love
Jeff,
Ziti.
the fans did not like my outburst. I thought they would like
They
a
did
different
not.
side of me.
Jake slammed the table last time and the fan rating went down for Gen XYZ. They did
I
not
thought they
like
enjoyed it. So I was more
Anybody ever
confident.
heard of
Hopefully it
Honshu?
benefits.
Honshu, I've never heard of Honshu in my fucking
No.
life.
Ask KB. I don't know if KB wouldn't play a bid on me, but that's that's what he's doing here.
What did you say the island was?
Honshu.
God bless you.
Oh.
all right.
It's the
I'm
name
also-
of the island. It's like someone mentioned Hawaii, by the way. It's very similar to that. That was what we were going for here. Tough one. Obviously, MTV was a massive round.
That was huge.
It's
No, but you know what though, Eddie, I really can't blame anybody when you said do it, because the rest of the categories we would not have doubled. So
Yeah, I know, and I knew Chicago was 2001 because 9/11, but I thought Paris was before too. I don't know.
Both three. That's it. Thank you to Roman for sponsoring the episode. Tomorrow, well, it depends on when you're watching. People don't always watch them when they come out. But the next match will be Kirk Minahan against Chicklets, which is going to be quite something. And then later on in the week, we have obviously Brandon Walker, feel better, has COVID apparently. So it's adjusted the schedule a little bit. We're trying to figure out who the third match will be. 3 matches again next week, including match 100. Ziti, we back one final.
Nah, give us another one. You just said the third slot's open. Pat Hill, anytime, any place, anywhere.
You're such a busy man. I don't. If you'll play Wednesday, I'll throw you in there.
Fire it up. We need the wins. Just don't violate my contract.
If our fan rating goes to 1 and everyone submits that they voted for Team Ziti, there could be $20 waiting for it. It's not against the rules, right?
Clem files for bankruptcy just to get into the tournament of trivia. That's it. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll talk to you next time.